Wait, did we just hear the leaks right? The iPhone 16 Pro Max is bringing a crazy new camera feature that lets you view videos in 3D? Plus, a massive screen, insane battery life, and mind-blowing AI smarts? Get ready, because this one's shaping up to be an absolute beast. Let's kick things off with the design revamp. We all know Apple's design team never disappoints, and from what we're hearing, they've really outdone themselves this time around. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is going to flaunt the thinnest bezels we've ever seen on an iPhone. Yep, you heard that right. Those borders are getting trimmed down to the bare minimum, giving us more screen real estate than ever before. But that's not all. Word on the street is that this bad boy will rock a massive 6.86-inch display. Can you imagine? That's a significant step up from the already impressive 6.7-inch screen on the previous Pro Max models. And with those razor-thin bezels, you can bet your bottom dollar that this display is going to look absolutely stunning. Now, here's where things will get really interesting. Rumor has it that Apple is introducing a brand new capture button on the frame of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This nifty little addition could be used as a dedicated shutter button for snapping photos and videos with just a simple click or tap. Talk about convenience. And get this, there's even buzz that it might be customizable, just like the action button we saw debut on last year's Pro models. Speaking of the action button, it sounds like Apple is doubling down on that front too. Apparently, we could see even more customization options for the handy little button, giving us greater control over our iPhone experience. Goodbye, mute switch. We won't miss you. And if all that wasn't enough, leaked case designs seem to confirm the existence of this capture button, adding even more credibility to the rumors. Needless to say, the design team at Apple has been hard at work, and we can't wait to get our hands on this sleek, feature-packed device. All right, let's talk cameras, because this is where things really start to get wild. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a photography powerhouse with some seriously impressive upgrades in the camera department. First up, we've got a brand new 48-megapixel wide camera sensor that's not only larger than its predecessor, but also packs some cutting-edge tech. We're talking stacked design, 14-bit analog-to-video conversion for lossless image data, and digital gain control for improved dynamic range and less noise. In layman's terms, this means crisper, more detailed, and better-looking photos, even in challenging lighting conditions. But wait, there's more. Apple is also giving the ultra-wide camera a serious overhaul, upgrading it to a sharp 48-megapixel sensor as well. That's right, both the wide and ultra-wide cameras will boast the same impressive 48-megapixel resolution, ensuring that no matter which lens you choose, you'll capture stunning, high-resolution shots. And if that wasn't enough, the ultra-wide lens is getting a size upgrade too, with a larger 1 by 2.6-inch sensor and 0.7 micron pixels. Translation: better low-light performance and overall image quality from that ultra-wide lens. Of course, we can't forget about the telephoto lens, which is carrying over the impressive 5x optical zoom capabilities we saw introduced last year. This thing is going to let you get up close and personal with your subjects like never before, without sacrificing image quality. But here's the real kicker. Rumor has it that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will be able to capture something called spatial video. Now, we're not entirely sure what that means just yet, but if the whispers are true, it could allow you to view your videos in some sort of immersive 3D-like experience on Apple's upcoming Vision Pro headset. Mind-blowing stuff, right? And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, there's talk of Apple using thinner, lighter molded glass lenses for the cameras on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Not only could this help shave off a bit of weight, but it might also improve the overall optical quality and performance of the camera system. Needless to say, shutterbugs everywhere are going to be drooling over this thing. We all know that great power demands great battery life, and it looks like Apple has taken that message to heart with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. According to the latest leaks, this behemoth of a phone could be packing a massive 4,676 mAh battery under the hood. Now, for those of you who aren't battery nerds like us, let me put that into perspective. That would make the iPhone 16 Pro Max's battery the largest we've ever seen in an iPhone. surpassing even last year's impressive models. And you know what that means, right? Longer-lasting battery life, baby! Imagine being able to use your iPhone all day long without constantly worrying about finding a charger. Whether you're streaming movies, gaming, or just browsing social media, that beefy battery should have your back and then some. But wait, there's more. Not only are we getting a bigger battery, but there's also a good chance that Apple will finally up the charging game too. With the switch to USB-C on last year's iPhones, the doors have been open for faster charging speeds. And while Apple has been notoriously slow to adopt the latest and greatest charging tech, we're hopeful that they'll take advantage of USB-C's capabilities and give us some seriously speedy charging times. Just think about it. You could potentially top up that massive battery in no time flat, ensuring that you're always ready to go no matter what your day throws at you. Sure, we might not get a charger in the box because, Apple. But with charging speeds like that, who needs it? All right, let's talk performance, because this is where the iPhone 16 Pro Max is really flexing its muscles. Under the hood, we're expecting to see Apple's latest and greatest A18 chip built on TSMC's cutting-edge 3nm process. Now, for those of you who aren't chip nerds like us, let me break it down. This new 3nm process is going to allow for better yields, which means more functional chips and fewer duds. And you know what that translates to? Better performance and improved battery life, two things that are always at the top of our wish lists. But that's not all. Rumor has it that Apple is also beefing up the neural engine on the A18 chip. For those unfamiliar, the neural engine is responsible for handling all those fancy AI and machine learning tasks. And with the increased focus on generative AI and advanced capabilities like spatial computing, having a more powerful neural engine is going to be essential. Early benchmark leaks are already painting an impressive picture, with the A18 chip reportedly scoring higher than its predecessor in both single-core and multi-core tests. Now, we all know that benchmarks don't tell the whole story, but it's still an encouraging sign of the raw power we can expect from this thing. And you know what else is cool? Apple is apparently looking into ways to improve the thermal management system on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, potentially using cutting-edge materials like graphene. This could help dissipate heat more effectively, ensuring that the A18 chip can run at peak performance without any thermal throttling issues. In other words, this thing is shaping up to be an absolute beast when it comes to raw processing power, AI capabilities, and overall performance. Whether you're a power user, a mobile gamer, or just someone who demands the best, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is going to deliver in spades. Of course, no iPhone would be complete without the software that powers it, and it looks like Apple is pulling out all the stops with iOS 18. According to the rumor mill, this new software update is going to be all about generative AI features and machine learning goodness. We're talking about a massive overhaul to Apple's digital assistant Siri, which has admittedly been lagging behind the competition in recent years. With the power of large language models, LLMs, like Apple's in-house Ajax system, Siri could finally become a truly intelligent and capable assistant, able to handle complex queries and tasks with ease. But it's not just Siri that's getting the AI treatment. Word on the street is that iOS 18 will be packed with generative AI features across the board, allowing for more natural language interactions, advanced image and text processing, and who knows what else. And let's not forget about the sheer performance improvements we can expect from iOS 18. Thanks to the tight integration with that beastly A18 chip and its souped-up neural engine. We're talking about lightning-fast app load times, buttery smooth animations, and an overall level of responsiveness that'll make your current iPhone feel like a relic from the Stone Age. So, what do you think? Are you as pumped as we are about these latest leaks and rumors? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Until next time, keep it real, stay hungry for tech, and remember, the future is looking brighter than ever with the iPhone 16 Pro Max leading the charge. Peace!